The building that we're in today was built in 1802. Virginia is for Grubbers. We're back again with another old-fashioned Friday, and I don't say it. I don't want to say it. I gotta say it. We have a very special episode for you today. I know I say it all the time. But I promise you, we've been digging deep, doing a lot of research to find you some more places that we consider hidden gems. This is going to be probably in top 3, top 5 hidden gems that we found throughout the entire state of Virginia. Today we're in Millwood, Virginia. And today we're at the Buttery. It's called the Buttery. Why is it called the Buttery? I got a little history lesson, and there's a lot of history to this place, which is one of the coolest aspects of this establishment. It's called the Buttery because it used to be a storehouse for butts, which is what they used to call barrels. And they used to have barrels of alcohol and mill stored in here. Also, this is attached to a store called The Lock. Am I saying that right? The Lock Store. The Lock Store opened their business in 1856. The building that we're in today was built in 1802. And it was mostly used, again, as a storehouse for barrels of alcohol, mill, and then when the store opened, it stored a lot of the supplies in order to sell stuff out of that store. I went to the store before I got in the restaurant. Phenomenal. Huge selection of different beers, huge selection of different wines. I walked in and I asked immediately, what are you guys known for? It's one of those stores where you walk in this location where you instantly know you guys have to be famous for something. Right away, she was like, chicken pot pie. I might go get one before I leave. I think they're like $39.95. So a lot of history, not only to the restaurant, but the store next to it. The restaurant itself opened just recently in 2019. So the building has been here since 1802. They turned it into a restaurant in 2019. If this isn't a hidden gem, I don't know what a hidden gem is then. If this is your first time watching Old Fashioned Friday, what we do is our channel, every single week, every single Friday, we review old fashions throughout the entire state of Virginia. If we are traveling outside of the state or outside of the country, we also do reviews there, but we leave that to a minimum and really just try to focus on Virginia. One of the best things about the place that I'm at today is they do the exact same. They source all of their food, most of all of their food, is sourced from Virginia. Almost every single one of their cocktails are made with spirits that were made in Virginia. This is a very, very Virginia place, and we are a very, very, very Virginia platform. So what better combination, baby? I mean, this is as good as it gets. We review old fashions around the entire state of Virginia off of 4 things: appearance, first sip, and overall taste. Those have a maximum score of 3 each. And then we have one last score of overall ambiance of the restaurant. That has a maximum score of 1, making the total maximum score that you can get on any old fashioned for us a 10. There have only been 2 10s in almost 2 years throughout the entire state, and we've been doing it every single week. So super rare. But let's jump into this. Again, 0 through 3 on appearance, 0 through 3 on first sip, 0 through 3 on overall taste, 0 through 1 on overall ambiance. I'm gonna jump onto the ambiance first. They use all Virginia products, mostly in their food. They use all Virginia spirits in their cocktails. This place, the store next to it, has been around since 1856. It's super cozy and comfy in here. Full 1 for overall ambiance. I'd give it like a million if I could, because you just don't find places like this every day, man. Let's jump into that appearance. Single cube clutch, giant orange peel, 1 Luxardo cherry. Single cube, not clarified ice. That's evident as soon as you look at it. Decent sized glass. Man, clarified ice, they'd probably look at like a 2.8, 2.9. I don't know how difficult it is to get clarified ice out this way. It's not too much going on out here in Millwood, just saying. I mean, yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna go 2.5. Here we go, first sip. And before we get into that, this is made with Bowman Brothers Bourbon, distilled in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Again, right here in VA. Here we go. Man, the hidden gems are the best, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. Incredibly smooth. Wouldn't expect anything less with Bowman Brothers. I think Bowman was rated in 2019 like the best bourbon in the world. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. I think 2019 they won a competition for like best bourbon in the world. So Bowman does have a little bit of punch to it, so this is a hinge on the stronger side, but still just smooth because it's incredible bourbon. First sip, I'm gonna go 2.8, and then we'll get into the overall. Here we go. Just as good. Consistency is there, solid. Again, without clarified ice, you're gonna get that ice cube melting a little bit faster. So that's the advantage of the clarified ice. Before I take this last sip, I just want to note the way they do things here, they change the menu every single month. There's a brand new menu, and it's a prefix menu, $60 per person. You get 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I did not know that before I came here. I learned that very quickly. And they have the menu listed on the board behind me, and I'm assuming they probably have it on their website as well. But every single month they're changing the menu up, and they're getting like 95% of their products from local farms right here in Virginia. It's just, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, it's a solid old fashioned. There's nothing really much more else to say. Clarified ice would have held the ice cube up just a little longer. I guess that would be my probably only critique, but I think I said first sip was 2.8. So for overall, the consistency was just as close to as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna go 2.75. So 2.75 plus 2.8 is 5.55 plus 1, 6.55 plus 2.5 is 8, 9.05. Pretty sure that's correct if the math is right off the top of my head. I don't remember the price point. Hold on. I do remember the price point, $15. If you get a chance, you're traveling west towards Winchester, definitely recommend the Buttery. Also recommend the store next to it. Again, 1856. Come on, man. That's what it is. The Buttery, Virginia. Virginia is for Grubbers. Cheers, guys.